social media is not a real place. People do crazy stuff all the time, and you just kind of have to deal with it. And I guess with it, you know, you having all these followers, and in stardom comes like hate and all this different type of stuff. But only thing I've noticed is that people are very intimidated by natural black women.
The drama between Claressa Shields, Remy Ma, and Papoose just took an unexpected turn that no one could have predicted. Just when it seemed like things were as wild as they could get, Claressa dropped a bombshell revelation: Papoose is her baby's father. Yes, you heard that correctly. And if you think Remy Ma is just sitting back and letting it slide, think again. She's been anything but quiet. This drama didn't just show up out of nowhere, it's been brewing for a while, and now the internet is in chaos. People are choosing sides, dragging names through the mud, and questioning everything we thought we knew about Remy and Papoose's so-called perfect marriage. But how did it all begin? Why is Claressa revealing this now? And, most importantly, where does this leave Remy? Let's break it all down. It all started when Claressa Shields decided she could no longer keep quiet. Out of nowhere, she shared some explosive news: Papoose is the father of her child. This bombshell caught everyone off guard, especially since there had been rumors about trouble in Papoose and Remy Ma's marriage for months. But no one expected Claressa to step into the picture and make things even messier. She took to social media, subtly hinting at their secret relationship, making it clear that Papoose wasn't just a mentor or friend to her, he was the father of her child.
I want it. Look at her insecurity. Look at that. Look at her insecurity. If y'all know a woman, this woman
you know a woman, this woman wants to, don't nobody want to be no drug cheater, no loser.
Look at she
get all these businesses
talk
where
about
you talking out.
Listen. Again, an insecure woman.
Listen again, an insecure woman.
Okay, who wants to.
At first, people weren't sure what to believe. Claressa is known for being outspoken, but this claim was on another level. Some people thought she was just trolling for attention, while others believed she was hinting at something that had been going on behind the scenes for a long time.
I know that Remy was already out here having her little boy toy or whatever frame. He done came out and done said it. It's not a thing of me having the issue with her. My only issue is why you leak my number. It ain't no thing, oh, I want him and he's married to you. And it's not that. I'm a girl's girl. So when it comes to like that, that's not it. Don't look at me and say, oh, you just came and messed up this happy home and stuff like that. Because that's not what happened. We would still not be public or people wouldn't know still right now because that's not how he does things. That's not how I'm doing things moving forward. Like for me, I'm just not like that. I'm not fighting over no man. She's mad that he moved on while she's moved on. You know how people want their cake and they would eat it too.
So she did leak your number on the internet. Has that affected you? Have people been using it and calling?
Absolutely. All these private calls and reds. If I go to missed, right, look, this is all people who are calling for her.
There are a lot of missed calls.
The real twist came when Papoose didn't deny it. No statement. No rebuttal. No attempt to clear his name. He just stayed silent. In situations like this, silence speaks volumes. If it weren't true, wouldn't he have immediately tried to shut it down? His silence only fueled the fire, and soon, fans were piecing together old interactions between him and Claressa, trying to find any hint that this secret relationship had been going on for longer than anyone knew. Meanwhile, all eyes were on Remy Ma. Some sources claimed that Remy had suspected something was off for a while, but she didn't have enough solid evidence to confront Papoose. Others thought she found out the same way everyone else did through social media. Either way, one thing was certain: Remy wasn't going to let this slide. If there's one thing we know about Remy, it's that she doesn't stay quiet when someone crosses her. When Remy Ma caught wind of what Claressa had said, she wasn't going to let it go unnoticed. She immediately took to Instagram, posting a cryptic message about disloyalty and fake love. While she didn't name anyone specifically, it was clear who she was talking about. Remy made it known that she felt betrayed. But that wasn't the end of it. The situation quickly escalated when Remy took to her Instagram stories, calling out women who build their careers off other people's men. She didn't hold back, clowning Claressa for how she handled the situation and making it clear she wasn't impressed. But then, Remy turned her attention to Papoose. For years, Papoose had been portrayed as the perfect husband standing by Remy during her prison sentence, defending her name, and playing the role of the supportive partner. But now, Remy was calling him out, accusing him of being a taker, not a giver. She made it clear that she felt used in this whole situation. The internet was eating up every word. Fans flooded the comments, some siding with Remy, while others criticized her for how she handled everything. Some felt she had every right to be mad, while others thought she was just playing the victim now that the truth had come out. One thing was clear, though, the drama wasn't over yet. Just when it seemed like this situation couldn't get any messier, leaked text messages hit the internet, and they changed everything. Screenshots of text messages allegedly from Claressa's phone surfaced, showing conversations between her and Papoose. If these texts were real, it wasn't just a casual fling. Claressa seemed genuinely invested in the relationship. In the messages, she's begging Papoose to stop playing games, asking for honesty, and begging him to finally commit. She says things like, "I don't deserve to be hidden," and "I'm tired of being a secret." These weren't the words of someone just having a casual fling. Claressa seemed all in. Fans quickly started to piece things together. Some believed that Papoose had been leading Claressa on, making promises he couldn't keep. Others saw it differently, arguing that Claressa knew exactly what she was getting into and was now playing the victim. But the real explosion came when Remy Ma fired back. Remy didn't just sit back and let the rumors fly. She went on a full-on Instagram rant, posting cryptic messages that fans believed were aimed at both Claressa and Papoose. One of her posts said, "Some people will believe anything if it makes them feel better about their bad choices." But Remy didn't stop there. Sources claim that Remy has dirt on both Claressa and Papoose, and she's not afraid to use it. Allegedly, she has proof that Claressa knew Papoose was still involved with Remy and kept pushing him to leave. Some even say Remy hinted at exposing texts that show Claressa lied about the depth of the relationship. At this point, it was clear that no one in this situation was completely innocent. But did Remy just expose herself in the process? If she had all this information, did it mean she had known about Papoose's involvement with Claressa for a while and stayed quiet? Or was she just scrambling to control the narrative now that everything was out in the open? After days of silence, Papoose finally spoke out, and when he did, he didn't hold back. In a statement posted to his social media, Papoose made it clear he wasn't the villain in this situation.
Apparently, Papoose has been trying to get a divorce for some time now. He says, "Sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remained quiet through it all."
He denied being dishonest with Claressa, saying he never made any promises about leaving Remy for her. He also claimed that Remy was twisting the truth to make herself look like the victim. According to Papoose, he had been trying to walk away from his marriage quietly for months. He hinted that things between him and Remy had been broken for a long time and that they had been living separate lives. But here's where things got even crazier. Papoose didn't just defend himself, he turned the tables on Remy, exposing shocking details about their marriage. Sources say Papoose hinted that Remy had been involved with other men during their relationship and wasn't as faithful as she claimed to be. He even accused her of using their marriage for publicity, making it seem like everything was fine when, in reality, they had been falling apart behind the scenes. Fans were stunned. Could it be that Papoose was never the devoted husband people thought he was? Or was Remy the one playing games all along? With all this new information coming to light, one thing was clear: this drama was far from over. For Remy Ma, this situation has become impossible to ignore. At first, it seemed like she would just throw a few subliminal shots and move on, but now the internet is demanding answers. Some fans believe she's done with Papoose for good, while others think she's just putting on a front to save face. After all, this isn't the first time rumors about their marriage have surfaced. But if Remy knew about Papoose and Claressa before the public did, why did she wait until now to react? Some sources claim she wasn't blindsided but was hoping the truth would never come out. Now that it has, she's scrambling to control the damage. On the other hand, some believe she's genuinely hurt and embarrassed, especially since Papoose had always been portrayed as the perfect, loyal husband. A major sign that she may not be completely done with him is that she still hasn't publicly confirmed a breakup. Knowing how complicated long-term relationships can be, it wouldn't be surprising if they somehow worked things out behind closed doors. But if Remy really is done, this could be the final nail in the coffin for one of hip-hop's most talked about marriages. As for Claressa, she hasn't backed down. If anything, she's doubling down on her claims.
Guess he wanna make me wifey or something. Kinda lock me down, gonna indict me or something. Okay. Now she on the ground talking spicy for nothing. His girlfriend mad, guess she wanna fight me or something.
Sources say she's tired of being treated like the villain in this situation when she's just been speaking her truth. But whether she likes it or not, she's facing serious backlash. Some fans accuse her of clout chasing, while others say she's just another woman caught up in a messy situation with a taken man. At this point, it's unclear whether Claressa will continue speaking out or try to move on. Some believe she's waiting for Papoose to publicly acknowledge her, while others think she'll distance herself to avoid more drama. Whatever she does next will be heavily scrutinized. Finally, Papoose. For years, he was known as the loyal, ride-or-die husband who stood by Remy. But now, his image has taken a major hit. Some fans feel betrayed, while others think he's just another man caught up in his own lies.